Here we go. Let's get things rocking and rolling for you this morning. You know what? You always hear breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, nearly 100 restaurants across the valley, they agree. So much so they've created a way for you to experience them, try something new. Arizona Breakfast Weekend starts this Thursday, the 28th, runs through Sunday, the 31st. You're going to find lots of savings to go along with the food. Jim Nagy is with the Wildflower Bread Company, who you guys are participating this weekend.
Are we ever? We're excited.
I guess you are, right?
Second year for us, and got some great offerings at the Wildflowers all through the valley.
That's awesome. So it's this, whatever you're going to show us here this morning, that's what's going to be offered at all Wildflowers?
All the Wildflower locations except for the Sky Harbor, too.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, these items and all of our breakfast entrees.
Excellent.
2 for $10, just Thursday through Sunday.
That is a smoking deal, which is what kind of Arizona Breakfast Weekend is all about, where you get to save some money but try something new. Let's talk about what you're making for us first this morning.
Sure. We're going to start with the cheddar sausage and egg sandwich.
Okay.
And then we're going to move on to 2 other ones throughout the morning. So,
okay.
Are we ready to get rolling?
Yeah, we are. So what are our ingredients?
So we're going to start with a couple things. We're going to put a little pan spray in our non-stick pan. Get him warmed up here.
And of course, you were so kind. You guys shared the recipes with us, but the whole idea is for people to head out to Wildflower and try it at a great deal, right?
Absolutely. Let us do the work. So.
I like that. Even better.
This is a beautiful brioche roll that we bake fresh every day for our guests.
Ooh, I can see
and I'll put that down with a little bit of butter. We're just going to get that toasted up a little bit.
Okay.
Back here, I've got my pan ready. I'm going to put a little bit of egg.
I feel like we're in kind of a beautiful buffet setting here, and I can't believe it's our Sonoran living studio. This is awesome.
Yeah, pretty exciting. I'm such a big fan of our bread because it's
well, you are a bread company,
fresh,
so
every night baked to order. Every restaurant in the valley bakes its bread every night. So
and just was this something that was like baked up last night? Because when I walked in this morning, and this is what Susan was referring to earlier. This is her favorite thing in the whole world, bread. And look at how beautiful your breads are. They actually look like mini works of art.
Thank you. They are beautiful. Artisan breads, no preservatives. So back to our sandwich, we've got some egg mix, and there's some egg in here. I'm going to put in some diced up breakfast sausage.
Okay.
A little bit of diced up cheddar cheese. Got some slow roasted red peppers, which are lovely. A little bit of chopped chives, and a little bit of fresh cilantro.
Oh, got to have the little Southwest twist on it, right?
That's right. That goes in. And this is pretty easy to put up here. We're just going to mix this together.
Do you guys make these as ordered?
Everything is made to order.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's not sitting there under one of those hot lights for
no. So we're up really early.
I bet you are.
Baking and then getting ready to go, and we get everything ready to go. The restaurant's open at 6 a.m. during the week. And 7 on Saturday and Sunday. Well,
you know, I have to tell you, I honestly didn't think about Wildflower for breakfast.
We're all about breakfast. I was thinking this morning, I was up early, and I was thinking how there's something magical to breakfast. When you go, it's usually with hopefully someone you love or a mentor or something, and there's some special. You get a hot cup of coffee, let us make the breakfast, and there's just some of my most memorable meals are actually breakfast. So I'm a fan.
I like that. I can tell you're a fan. That looks amazing.
So this is coming together nicely. Just heating up. The eggs will cook quickly. Say just a medium heat. Don't overcook it. You don't want it dry or brown.
And you have the sausage. You had already cooked the sausage.
Yeah, sausage is just
you want to do that,
a breakfast sausage pre-cooked and just diced up.
Okay.
Okay. There's no real set rules. The ingredients are all amazing, so it's going to taste excellent. Let's check our brioche roll.
And I suppose you could put in there whatever you want.
Bring a little bit of color on that. That's beautiful.
Nice.
And we'll just shoot over to here.
Okay.
Now, don't try this at home, but this is how we do it. So I'm just going to scoop into here.
Oh, my goodness. Seriously? That's how you guys do it?
I'm going to take that egg out of there. Okay, and I'm going to cap it off here.
Oh.
And I'm going to sneak back to my cutting board.
Here, I got a plate for you.
Beautiful. Thank you. We're going to get to him. And that's it. And we'll just cut him in half.
Ooh, that looks amazing, Jim. Let me give you some details on Arizona Breakfast Weekend. As I mentioned, it's Thursday, July 28th, all the way through Sunday, July 31st. You can learn more, find out all the restaurants participating at ArizonaBreakfastWeekend.com. And you can also post pictures as you participate. Go to their Facebook page, which is Arizona Breakfast Weekend. What are you making next, Jim?
We're going to come back and make a cinnamon brioche French toast.
Ooh. I just heard cinnamon. Ooh.
The sharks are circling.
That's okay. I will be your taste tester. Oh, gosh, my goodness. I'm going to make you steak. Well, you know what? There's Arizona Restaurant Week, and now there's Arizona Breakfast Weekend, which starts Thursday on the 28th is going to run all weekend through Sunday. Lots of savings, lots of great deals to be had. Jim Nagy's with Wildflower Bread Company, and he brought along a plethora of bread. On top of that, some recipe sharing happening here this morning. What are you making for us now?
The sausage and cheddar egg sandwich was a big hit.
It was huge. It's right there. It's amazing on that brioche bun. Love it.
And we're going to move on to our cinnamon brioche French toast.
Ooh,
so
okay.
A couple things. I've got one started.
Okay.
So I'm just going to flip these now. These are on a hot griddle with a little butter.
It smells so good in here.
You can smell the cinnamon. It's beautiful, and the vanilla. So a couple things on French toast. To make great French toast, you have to start with brioche.
Why?
It's an egg bread. It's incredibly rich, and it's going to get us a nice crunchy texture at the end on the outside and soft, delicious center. That's what we're after.
Okay, but not just any brioche bread. This one, I could,
Special ordered at your local Wildflower.
You have to special order this one?
Yeah, this we do. So.
Okay, and it has, what is that in there?
That's cinnamon.
Oh, it smells good.
Cinnamon in the brioche, a nice thick slice, and really important is not to use fresh bread when you make French toast.
Why?
You actually want it stale or a day old.
Really?
So it has when it's fresh, it's incredibly fragile inside.
I see. It'll just soak it up and get all
fall apart. So as the bread stales, it gets more strength. So what we got here is we've got our brioche, nice thick slice, inch and a quarter slice.
Okay.
And then our egg mix or our French toast mix is really just the ingredients. We've got a heavy cream, kosher salt, cinnamon, flour, sugar, and vanilla.
And of course, don't forget the eggs.
And eggs.
Okay. You're welcome.
So I'll whip this together.
You know what I'm just thinking? Here's the key. I have never thought about adding flour. Wow.
It helps, again, it gets some more binding strength into it.
Okay,
and it's going to help that
sense.
texture at the end. We can see I've got some that have been soaked already in the mix. Gets very delicate, so you have to handle it carefully.
Okay.
And the flour is going to help give us that texture at the end on the exterior and also help it keep together.
Now, when this has been sitting here, you brought this in, you've said you got to really give it a good soak.
Right,
how long is a good soak?
I'm going to take this stale brioche, I'm going to lay it down on a sheet pan or baking sheet if I'm doing this at home.
Yes.
And I'm going to cover it with my French toast mix, cover it completely, flip it, let it soak for, really you can soak it over for a day.
Instead of what I've always done, everybody else has always done is trying to dip it in the bowl and handle it.
Sloppy all over the stove, right?
That's a great idea. I like that. That's a great tip.
Actually the best way to have this is at the Wildflower. Come in, let us do the work. And you don't have to.
And the cleanup. And the cleanup. Don't forget about the cleanup. All right. How is that French toast coming?
It's great. So I'm going to move our pieces aside. I'm going to pull this off to here.
Do you want a plate or?
First we're going to bring it over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You sure you don't want a plate?
Not yet. Okay. Almost. Okay. We'll get that out of our way.
Sure. Okay.
And I'm going to give this a slice.
I immediately liked Jim when he came in because I noticed that he already had a fork and a knife set aside for us. Because if you watch the show, you know we are always looking and searching for a fork.
I had a hunch.
So thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this. So how's that
Maple
go?
syrup, a little bit of powdered sugar, just to make it even extra special, and dig in.
And voila. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Wildflower, is it always with the cinnamon bread, or do you use different types of breads?
It's always our cinnamon brioche.
Okay.
We do offer this with a banana nut topping also, and a berry topping with lemon puree.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So anyway, there's all the details right there.
Again on camera. I'm keeping tally.
She just busted me, Jim. That's so wrong. She's just mad because she's on a detox.
I am. I have to say this is the hardest show that I've had to do in a very long time.
Well, you know what? Breakfast is a pretty important part of the day, and as it should be. So if you want to try something new, you want to save a little money, get some great deals, this weekend is Arizona Breakfast Weekend. It starts Thursday.
Thursday through Sunday.
Any idea how many restaurants are participating?
I think approximately 60.
Wow, that's a lot. And you guys are one of them, Wildflower Bread Company, which I didn't know even served breakfast, so this is perfect. I know, right?
We're all about breakfast, and it's a great time to try us if the customers haven't, because it's 2 breakfast entrees for $10 Thursday through Sunday. And 2 breakfast entrees, so everything we're baking today, including we have great pancakes, other egg sandwiches, parfaits, lots of great breakfast options.
And that's what the deal is. A lot of the restaurants that are participating are offering something special, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Excellent. Well, let's talk about something special, because frittatas are always a popular breakfast. I'm actually, breakfast makes a good dinner too, as far as I'm concerned.
This is my favorite Wildflower breakfast entree. So we're going to make a roasted vegetable frittata.
Okay.
So we're going to get our saute pan hot with a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just going to let that get warm.
And you, like you said earlier too, everything is made to order. Thank you.
Everything's made to order.
Excellent.
Literally, the bread comes out of the ovens in each of our stores, and within, as long as it's still warm to the touch, we're trying to cool it fast enough to slice it to serve breakfast.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Okay, that's fresh.
So
That's
I'm going to put this is the equivalent of about 3 eggs in here right now.
Okay.
Okay. So we got our egg mix in, and that's going to start to cook. I'm going to add some roasted vegetables. So this is a mix of zucchini and eggplant.
Ooh.
And to prep this ahead of time, I'm just slicing it thin, laying it on a sheet pan, brushing it in olive oil, salt and pepper, and just browning it off in the oven.
Oh, really?
So get some caramelization of the sugars, get some flavor.
Okay.
And then that's going to go into our frittata. I've got some slow roasted red peppers, which I'm a huge fan of also. Great flavor, beautiful color. And then these are oven-dried tomatoes. And if you've never had an oven-dried tomato, this is phenomenal. The flavors are rich and intense.
I don't know what it is about those type oven-dried tomatoes versus any other. It's just.
And you can find these in specialty shops around the halls.
Yeah. Or you can get them already made up in the can or something, right?
Right. Okay, so that's it. So this is all going to go in. I'm going to work this together and let everything get cooked again. And I'm going to try and not get any brown on this, or my guys back at Wildflower Land are going to give me a hard time. Okay, so I'm just
We
going
do
to
not
work
want that to happen, Jim.
No, it wouldn't be the first time. So I'm going to get everything mixed together and let it now. Really now, part of the trick is just to leave it alone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, are you ready for some fun?
Yes.
Okay, let's let this get a little bit firmed up, and then I want you to do the flip.
All right. Susan, is this something that you can taste test?
Is it eggs?
Yes.
No.
Oh, shoot. But once again, I'm
I want to see the flip. I'm interested in seeing how
Oh yeah, the flip is where it's
Terry can
all
flip
about.
this.
I have confidence that Terry's going to do a great
All right,
flip.
let's go.
I feel a little pressure.
Let's give it another 5 seconds, and then we're ready.
Right.
And
And if
what-
we flip it now, it's
I was about to say you have to wait till it tightens, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we want it to be nice.
There,
And of
see
course
it's
I
moving
did.
around nicely.
You can put in any types of vegetables you want, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we're gonna back up. I gotta flip it over like so it goes
One
all
flip.
over. Okay.
There you go. Look at that.
Girl day, ladies and gentlemen, waiters and waitresses. All right, there you go.
Good. Nice job.
I left a little bit on the
Yeah,
counter.
that's okay. Nobody saw that. All right.
That's all right.
There we
Somebody
go.
will eat it for sure. For
Oh
sure.
my gosh, this is all their finished stuff right here. Once again, it's Arizona Breakfast Weekend, the perfect opportunity to go out and enjoy someplace new at a great deal and at a great price. Learn more at ArizonaBreakfastWeekend.com. Jim, he